Would you rather eat biltong or a Mopani worm?
I'm probably gonna go with the tongue, dude. I don't want to be messing with no worms.
Wow, good choice. Mopani worm is like this thick, and they stuff stuff in it sometimes. Or if you don't stuff in it, it like explodes when you bite into it.
That's just
Hey everybody, if you're excited about writing better emails, doing better copy when you're alone or you need assistance, this is the episode for you. We interview Rand, who is a grant writer. He is really persistent in what he does. He's actually worked on a lot of projects we've done, but he's definitely improved the way I think about writing. I think it's going to improve the way you think about writing, so I hope you really enjoy this episode. And yes, don't forget to cross your T's, dot your I's. This is the episode for that. I mean, this relates to everybody, and if you don't have the correct grammar, I know I struggle with this when I'm typing or spelling out things. It can really affect how people perceive you, and it's important to have a good perception, especially when it comes to money, business, and marketing. So this is crucial. I'm excited for you guys. Enjoy the episode, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Yeah, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too.
Hey everybody, welcome to the MoneyBru Show. I'm here with an awesome guest. Today we're talking all about grant writing, we're talking about copywriting, we're talking about... Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the MoneyBru Show. This is a show where we try South African food, we talk to a cool guest, and today it's going to be really interesting. We're talking about grant writing, copywriting, and you take it away, Rand. Tell the guests who you are and your passion points.
Okay, my name is Rand Hooks. I am going to be graduating college this fall, December, at 40 years old. My passion points, I'm really all about helping people. That fingerprint is traceable in my work history. I've always worked in a place where the mission was much bigger than myself. Hoping to continue that legacy through writing grants and helping the communities in Colorado,
Cool.
just strengthen them.
I love it. So as you guys can see, we have all these cool things in front of us. And so Rand, how this works is we have different ingredients from South Africa, and you'll be tasting things and giving them a scale from 1 yuck to 10 being yum. And it'll show up on the screen, everyone's gonna see it. And then you have to tell us what it tastes like,
Okay.
all that stuff. Like, you're really gonna get really invested in the show. It's kind of interesting how it all plays out. The other thing that you guys should be watching for on the show is Rand made a note that Manny took for us right in his hand over here, if you guys could see that. And you guys get to guess what Rand's favorite beverage is between coffee, tea, juice, and soda. And you put that in the comments and we'll see who gets it right. Some of you guys will be getting rewards for that. I'll be looking at how I can get people some cool stuff. We have a gift page that I'll give towards you guys where you can like invest in your next big idea is kind of the concept. It's at Daniël-James Media/gift. What's crazy as well is he's got a potential alcoholic beverage that he likes in here. You guys get to guess that as well. Whoever gets that in the comments before, like, I don't know, you've watched the whole thing, you're amazing, because that's a hard one, because I'm gonna guess too. So, but we call this the business braai talk, because in South Africa, braai means, you know, hanging out, having a barbecue. Brew means buddy, it means pal, like friend, you know, so kind of a fun, interesting concept. But let's start with the first thing, and then I'm going to ask you the question.
Okay.
So what we have today, and the first one to get started, and I like to pour this one, but I will get you started with this one, and I'll let you say the name. I'll show you how I do this. So I just grab it and I put it on my rice cake. I've seen other guests actually eat it right off the spoon, which is super weird.
Brave.
But they're brave and they do it. So you just do it like that.
Okay.
Okay. How would you pronounce that guy?
Marmite.
Nice.
All right.
I haven't heard that one. Yeah, give it a try there. Perfect. Are you gonna opt in straight for the rice cake or the spoon?
I'm gonna go off the rice cake.
I like
I
it.
will follow the lead you've set for me here.
Nice. Special thanks. All of these ingredients you can get from Walmart or from King Soopers.
Oh.
You have to do half and half.
Okay.
So hey, Walmart, King Soopers, if you guys are watching this, you know who to call.
Appreciate you.
Okay, let's see what you
Maybe.
think.
Oh, that's enough, fam. Oh.
What does it taste like?
Like fermented soy sauce.
I've had a lot of guests
Oh.
say that. I used to eat that on my toast
Oh.
at school, man.
I
Could you believe my parents fed me that?
can't believe you ate it.
I know, man.
Yeah, that's rough.
South
That's a 2.
In South Africa, you get what you get, you know?
That's probably true. Yeah,
Yuck to yum.
that's a 2. That's pretty yuck.
That's pretty yuck.
That's a Mr. Yuck.
That's my first 2 on the show, guys. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, goodness. Okay, we'll jump right into rapid fire Q&A.
Okay.
Following that, your favorite guilty treat or pleasure or whatever it may be.
My favorite guilty pleasure is probably pop music.
I love it. Okay, restaurant?
Favorite restaurant? Really kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. I would say up here in the Sticks in Greeley, there's a Mexican restaurant I love called Don Juan's.
Yes.
Call them Donnie McWannies. So it's pretty good. It's in LaSalle.
Donnie McWannies, I love it. Favorite destination, if you have any?
Would love to spend some time in Italy.
Cool. Dream car.
Dream car? You know, I don't have a dream car.
Got it. Nice. Good answer.
I want something that's reliable and I can get, where I want to go to, but I'm not like I gotta have go crazy.
Inexpensive. Yeah, I like that too. I like buying cash, used.
Yeah.
It's better. What favorite, are you morning or night person?
I'm more productive in the morning.
Cool. What time do you wake up?
5:45, 6-ish.
Oh, you're a productive guy. Do you like breakfast or no breakfast?
Love some breakfast.
Oh yeah. Favorite meal of the day? That's a follow-up.
Probably a good dinner,
Nice.
but breakfast is up there.
Okay, your next big goal.
Get hired on somewhere writing grants and using my talents as a writer to build a career for myself.
Yeah, you're super talented. We've worked together on a project and just enjoying how far you go with things, So the final rapid fire question I have is, would you choose which country, okay? Belize or South Africa?
Those are 2 tough places. Like Belize, I've heard it's like a vacation destination, but there's people like using rubber tires to burn for like warmth.
Wow.
Right across the way from your like destination hotel.
Wow.
And South Africa is hot.
Come on. I know you've seen the segment, so it's like it's easy for you to give a balanced answer. I love that.
So yeah,
who are you gonna throw under the bus?
I probably would go to Belize just because they need tourism
Yeah, they do.
to survive.
Yeah, we don't rely on it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm getting with South Africa at all.
I need to take you there. There's so many cool things. The culture and the people are amazing. So here's your, your next thing. And copywriting is super important. I mentioned that book earlier. Why don't you tell people why? Because you're so good at this stuff. I know you're still studying and adding to your career. Just tell people a little bit about it, because I think people don't understand it.
Well, I think people treat writing and math like
Okay.
they like to keep a healthy distance from it. So it's like, oh my God, I don't want to have to deal with writing and grammar, or I don't want to have to deal with math. It's it's something that people just distance themselves from. So communication is always going to be crucial.
Yeah.
No matter how far our society advances technology-wise, you're going to need people that know how to write and know how to communicate ideas. That way they can either promote your products,
Yes.
they can get you on social media, and they can build you up through social media.
Cool.
Or they can just they can accurately display what you're trying to say. That's important.
Cool.
Yeah,
I love that. This is the next one that we have on the show. I'm gonna ask you some more on grant writing, because I think I have a question and you can answer it while you taste this guy.
Sure.
You have to do a spoonful of this one.
Okay.
And then we put it in the drink. But look how cool this is. This is called a rock shandy. You drip it. It's made in South Africa. They do it in Australia as well, I heard. Look at how it like drops down. Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
So it looks like a volcano drink. Very tasty, very refreshing.
Okay.
I think you'll be happy with this one. It won't be a 2. But if it is a 2, you need to be honest. Like, this show is all about honesty, man.
Okay.
You don't like this, you tell us. Okay, so the first thing you do is you take a spoon.
Okay.
And for the viewers listening, you got to explain what this tastes like to you. Give as much of an explanation as possible.
I gotta drink bitters straight up.
Yeah, man.
Biters.
Biters. Biters. Okay, let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's bad.
It's not Robitussin bad,
Okay.
but it's close.
What is it like?
What is Robitussin?
Oh, what is Robitussin?
Robitussin is over-the-counter cough syrup that tastes like devil's in hell's blood.
Give this one a try now.
Okay.
Could use a little more bitters. How does yours taste?
I'm good.
Okay. Yuck to yum, brother. Let's hear it.
I mean, depending on the day, if I just came in from outside and it's 90 degrees, I'll probably smash it, won't think about it. But if I'm comfortable like I am now, I'm not sipping that.
Perfect.
So I give it like a 4.
Got it. Perfect.
4. I mean, I've had
4.
worse.
I love it. Yeah.
I've had worse.
Okay, so definitely, and I always make Rand the best coffees usually.
He does.
So,
He does.
but one thing I will ask you, because I want people to really think about this: how can people improve their writing skills? I know what you're doing is taking a lifetime of experience, but for the average Joe, just some small things they can do.
I think with emails, number one thing, separate your topics. So if you're going to talk about 3 different specific issues in the email, just give those issues a new paragraph. That's number 1. Number 2, with email, a very helpful tip: people should not know if you love them or if you can't stand them based on your email.
Wow.
They should never be able to tell, because your approach is the same way to every email.
Wow.
Always start it with a greeting: good morning, good afternoon, or Mr. Johnson, or Miss whoever, and then end with thanks and your name. So if you follow that format, most people will read your emails, and the last thing I'll say is never start an email with "I don't appreciate" or "in my time here," because I promise you, I'm not reading it.
No way.
Because it's going to be an emotional diatribe that I don't care about.
Yeah.
So if you feel like it's got to be an emotional issue, take that to somebody verbally,
Yeah.
a boss, HR, something like that.
Such good advice.
Don't put yourself on paper doing that, because it just makes you look bad in the long run.
So bottom line, emails are not made for emotions.
Yeah.
Because it's more like, hey, I love that. That's such a good tip. What about social media? I see a lot of long posts on social media. I know that's like a whole nother marketing thing. But what, social media wise, are there any things that you think, oh, this is a good thing to do on social media and this is not a good thing to do?
I think a good thing to do on social media is be inquisitive.
I like that.
Start from a position of, hey, what can I learn? A bad thing to do is to try to replace social media with human connection. It's not a place for that.
Perfect. It's a whole nother animal.
It really is. What it took 30 years ago for a friendship to last 30 years, long before Twitter, Facebook, and all that exists, it still applies.
Yeah.
And that's eye contact, that's body language, body language. That's something that I think we forget about. Body language tells us more about what somebody is saying than their actual words. And once we remove body language from the equation, we're really in the dark. And that's why I say start from a position of being inquisitive and being like, well, what can I learn from this? Even if you disagree, like what is this person trying to say? Because once again, without body language, we really don't know what we're saying.
Wow, and that's so crazy, like the disconnects of people, the struggles they go through. This segment is one of my favorites. I say a South African slang word.
Okay.
You translate it in English.
Okay.
Vuga Sizwe.
Vuga Sizwe? I'm thinking of like a Cruella de Vil type character. Yeah, just a big fur coat. She's got her cigarette through the cigarette holder, and she's gonna have Vuga Sizwe for lunch.
Nice. I love it. It's so far away from that. This is a statement that we use in South Africa. I think it's Zulu or Swati. I need to double check that, and maybe my editor can help me. Vuga Sizwe usually means rise up nation.
Oh.
And it's a cool proverb.
Wakanda forever.
Come on, man, South Africa. There's some deep things in South Africa. We also have things like that in our national anthem. Cool.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now that you've translated it, what in that principle do you use rise up nation? How would you ever use that principle? What do you want to add to that? Because that's a cool principle, I think.
I like the idea of rise up nation, but I guess I like it in the context of, can Americans build community?
Yeah.
Can we rely on each other? I think the definition of being human is the realization that we need each other.
Oh yeah.
And that's the only way we rise up as a nation,
It's together.
is if we realize, hey, I need people.
Yeah.
And I think we've gotten too siloed and we're too
Exactly.
isolated.
Especially in the winter season. Hey, Manny.
Oh, hey, Manny.
Come on, Manny. Manny changes outfits like so often. I don't know how he keeps up with it. Next, taster.
Okay.
Okay, so for this one, we get to play rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
And if you win, you get to choose either hot or mild.
Okay.
This is 2 hot sauces from a really cool Portuguese chicken franchise. Okay.
Okay.
Rock, paper,
Paper,
scissors. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. No, rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I get it.
you
Okay, so we get to do the hot one.
Okay.
Do you like hot sauce?
I love hot sauce.
Oh, you're gonna like this one. This is a really cool one. How would you pronounce that?
Nando's?
Nice. They're in Chicago and New York, I think.
Oh.
So you guys can check them out. They're a very popular franchise in South Africa. It's not gonna destroy your mouth, but it's gonna give you a real good taste.
Okay.
You don't have to eat all of it, but everyone on the show wants to see you take the bite. Okay. 3, 2, 1. The rice cake dampens the heat.
It's legit.
This goes so good on like not baby chickens, that's the wrong word. Like grilled chicken that's really well grilled.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I can
soaks
see
the
that.
flavor. What does
That's
it taste?
not hot at all.
No, not at all. What does it taste like?
Maybe like Frank's hot sauce with just a little bit more heat.
Nice.
It's got that tangy kind of like, I could throw it on some pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Do you like
legit.
it? Do you want to try the other one?
let's do it.
Okay, this one's got more of like a nice mild flavor.
Okay.
What did you give that one from Yuck to Yum?
Oh man, that one gets a solid 9.
Wow! Even though it tastes a lot like Frank's. Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay,
All right.
let's give this one a try. How does this one taste different?
Doesn't taste like hot sauce. Tastes like a sauce.
Got it. It's got African bird's eye chili in it. It's a special chili from South Africa.
I have all these sauces in my mouth right now.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
well.
And then the only thing you have to drink is this rock shandy. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
So Yuck to Yum on the second one.
I'd probably give it like a 5, maybe a 6.
It's a fair number, yeah. It doesn't have that kick, right?
Doesn't have a kick. It's almost bland, but like
Yeah.
it has enough flavor to where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I'll give you a clue. It's got some garlic, you know. The garlic and the sauce kind of makes it have that flavor.
Okay.
Now we get to do the challenging question, which is, I need to come up with a new one for you. Okay, I got it. Would you rather eat biltong or a Mopani worm?
I'm probably gonna go with the tongue, dude. I don't want to be messing with no worms.
Wow, good choice. Mopani worm is like this thick, and they stuff stuff in it sometimes, or if you don't stuff in it, it like explodes when you bite into it.
That's just got
You know what? Biltong is actually our next taste test as well. And it's not even biltong, so
Okay.
yeah, you'll be fine.
All right.
Do you trust me?
No.
There you go. You can either grab a little bit, put on your plate.
You got some like jerky or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Special delicacy jerky in South Africa.
Okay.
I won't tell you exactly what it's made out of, but we'll do a taste test after I ask you this next question.
Sure.
Favorite book favorite book, and then your worst book, the book you'd wipe your butt with, it's so bad.
Well, I'd say the worst book was The Secret.
Yes. Dude, I love this.
This book was awful. I had to read it for a class.
Oh no.
And it just went on and on about sort of, I'm going to tell you the secret, and you're just going to read these stories, and then I'm going to tell you, and you're going to read these stories. And it was just like, it's kind of like somebody just building you up like, hey, I'm going to tell you something awesome, but I need you to hang out for like 20 minutes, okay? And in 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you something awesome. 20 minutes comes up, and it's like, all right, in 30 minutes, I'm going to tell you something awesome. I just need you to hang out for 30 minutes.
And then people are like, you have to read this book.
Yeah, oh my God. The stories. And I'm like, you didn't say anything. So,
Use your mind
Annoyed.
to bend the spoon. Dude, I remember that book so well when it came out. Everyone was freaking out about it. And I also was like, this is silly, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
come on. That book kills me, actually. Okay.
but a favorite book,
Yeah.
a very simple book that I think would be beneficial for a lot of people to read, even if you're not a reader, is The Alchemist. Alchemist is a great book because it takes a bunch of events that happen to an individual on a journey, and instead of him looking at himself as, oh my God, poor me, all these terrible things happened, he always tried to flip it to make the best out of it. And eventually he changed his own fortune. So I think a lot of things happen to us as individuals, and we think, oh man, this is so terrible, and we don't try to like find that silver lining within it, you know what I'm saying? And use that as like a launching pad to kind of grow a little bit.
That is so good. We'll put the link of The Alchemist in the description.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. I think that sounds like such a good book, like, and once again, like a rise up, like empowering book.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay, so let's give this a try.
Okay.
Do you like beef jerky?
I don't mind beef jerky.
This has no preservatives in it. It's not cooked, but made in a special process. Salt, pepper, coriander, and that's about it. And then brown vinegar.
All right. So at first, I was thinking puppy chow.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like dog food. But if you're patient, you can kind of get the, oh, okay, towards the end, once you're kind of swallowing, like, oh, it's beef jerky.
Yeah.
But initially, it's kind of like,
puppy food.
Dude, just give me some dog food.
No. Thankfully, this is, what would you guess? What would you guess? What meat is this?
Oh, with meat? Oh, God, South Africans, I don't know. Could be any kind of meat. Most of our beef jerky is beef.
So good guess, it's beef.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, biltong is a word, but it doesn't mean bull tongue, you know, like.
Okay.
So you're safe. I kept you good.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Yuck to yum.
I'll give that like a 7. Like,
cool.
I'd probably,
Not
if it was around,
yeah,
I'd eat it, but
Trust
I'd
me.
have to already be free. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be like looking for it.
The ones I make some homemade. Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
These are a little dry. The ones that you can usually get, you walk into stores there in South Africa and they have like options, like you can choose like, oh, I want this one cut this way. It's like, whoa, like, you know.
Okay.
So it's pretty popular there.
Customer service.
We don't really do garage beef jerky, you know what I mean? Garage or like gas station beef jerky. Yeah, that's not like our thing really.
Y'all have gas stations?
We do, but we don't. We stock up with beef jerky for sure in there.
Okay.
But
I didn't mean how that sounded.
yeah.
Like, do y'all have gas stations? That when I think of South Africa, I think of like roads that don't have traffic. You have
traffic lights.
Traffic lights. Okay.
South Africa is like Africa Light. So imagine it like, what are those? You know, you have one beer that's non-light, and then you have a beer that's light, right?
Right.
It's like Africa Light. Like it's developed. It's like second. I will call it second world, but it is third world.
Okay.
I mean, it's interesting to be there because you see the devastation of like apartheid, you know, and the segregation that it caused.
Yeah.
But then everything's super developed. People are, you know, it's a cool melting pot of people.
Okay. All right.
Still can fly there, you know. So if you go more up Central, North Africa, you can find places that are like really pretty like rough.
Okay.
So if you want to experience Africa, like the Africa Light, like nothing crazy is gonna happen to you for sure.
Yeah.
You get to see animals, all that jazz, you know. So
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I know very little. Yeah, I know very little. So that was me saying with the traffic light wasn't supposed to be an insult. It was more like
Yeah.
I really don't know.
We call traffic lights robots. Pretty weird. And then at our gas stations, people pour the gas for us. I think you guys have that in the US as well.
I think that's gone.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing how when you come here, it's like your whole world is like different. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're coming real close to the end of the show, Rand. This is a cool one for the guests, cool one for everyone involved, and we'll do the taste test right before we jump into this guy.
Sure.
But this is called the 2-minute data grind. It's like a coffee grinder. If you go onto our website, you will see it right there. I'm actually gonna pull up my laptop so you guys can join in with me. We talk about any kind of marketing data or website or next big business idea you have. Maybe you wanna get information on that. We have a tool where you submit into the data grind and you do it, and then after that, you'll get a bonus video called 11 Untold Secrets that your marketing agency or web designers won't tell you for your business or for your idea or money, you know, because this is a money show. And we help you look at that data, and instead of giving you advice, we look at data and give you advice. Because it's like everyone has opinions. Someone told me the other day, everyone has opinions. They're like, but they stink. Everyone stinks.
Yeah. Or everybody has opinions. Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone has opinions. They're like, but what are they good for?
There we go. Let's do the data grind. And then we have the last taste test for the show, everybody. This one is a fun one. Rand, take a spoon of this guy and we'll make it happen. So you get two choices. You can do it on the rice cake. First thing, for this one, you didn't even take a lot, man.
Do I need more?
Oh, it's okay. I'll
Okay.
let you have to, okay, go for it. What does that taste like?
I don't think I've ever tasted anything like it.
I grew up eating this stuff. I can't believe it.
Tastes very porkish. Oh no, it's fishy.
Once you read the label, right?
Yeah, I was like, wait, so it's got a,
It would have been better if it was pork, right?
no,
No.
it's like a fish paste or something.
Yes, you got it. How would you pronounce it?
Peaks anchovete.
Nice.
Anchovete.
Okay, yuck to yum. 1 to 10.
Like 2.
Nice.
Not eating that.
I'm surprised you didn't give it like a 0.
Like,
I take it you don't like fish.
I like fish, just
Okay.
not fish paste.
Could you believe I ate that like with toast?
Hey, you didn't have a choice.
I didn't, man. I didn't. We're on a budget, my friend. No time to play around. Okay, so let's do the data grind. I'm gonna pull up our screen here. Let's talk about it. So on the website, you can go to the gift promo. It's like a fun little game that we do with people who engage with us, and you guys can feel free to enjoy it. We're in the data grind now. I'm gonna hit allow. So if you're doing this at home, you spin the wheel, and I have no more gifts remaining, but what will happen is it'll show you how much of a value of a report you want. So let's see, we got 200 for you today, man.
Okay.
There we go. So for 200, we can pull like 2 reports, and then we could also, if you want, you could use that coupon towards a design or like a logo or website. You don't have to, it's optional.
Okay.
But the report comes in with the meeting, and you get to do a free like 15-minute call and just hang out. We're not gonna try and sell you in that call. We just want to add value where we can. So
Understand.
just so everyone knows. Let's talk about marketing, man. Let's talk about a website. What website or brand should we talk about?
You want to talk about adventure chefing?
Let's do that. So we have this cool company that Rand did. You did copywriting, and we're building out a course, and they're a super cool company. You guys should check them out. It's called adventurechef.org, and there's also adventurechefacademy.com, and they are building an insanely cool course. It's for chefs, and they have an Indiegogo campaign. They're helping chefs travel, helping chefs get out of the kitchen through this course. We're going to launch like 4 sessions through in the pre-launch. And then we're going to give 16 sessions. Our goal is also to eventually get chefs on board and other people who want to learn how to cook and travel, because they're international. They've done it for many years, and they've cracked the code on like how to get out of the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of chefs are stuck in the kitchen. So you guys should check that out. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about competitors, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about competitors.
Sweet. So for that, we'd have to jump into Indiegogo, and let's see what chef campaigns are running, and then we'll pull up their website and I can tell you a lot about them.
Okay.
And maybe some keywords we could use. So let's do chef course. Let's see if anything comes up. And we have the ultimate kitchen knife set, truth, help fund, season 2 chef classes. Here we go. This is a competitor. They've got 16,000 raised. Very interesting.
Wow.
Their goal is 30.
Okay.
I know our starter goal is like 20. They have 96 backers.
Oh.
So let's see, how much is that? That's got to be about 166 per person. It's a pretty good donation.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's fairly good, hey? Let's quickly look at a few other things, and then we'll pull up their website. They're in Seattle. They have a thank you. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Their perks have pictures. Definitely something we can improve on. They have their camera crew. They've got a video. Their donations are low. This is kind of surprising to me for the amount, 166 per person. So this is great. Like, they have a lot of low options to donate. Then they've got these high ones. They've even got one that's worth $2,500. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Not a very long Indiegogo, so that's interesting. Do they have frequently asked? They have a few frequently asked. They kind of just copied how the funding works, updates. This is cool. They have a knife they're giving away. That's really nice. Let's go find their website. One thing I would recommend on this campaign is, let's see if we can see the backers. I don't think you can, but I would definitely recommend increasing the lowest one. But Once again, 3 people have claimed that, 5 people have claimed 15, 3, 25, 6 have claimed 30. That's a popular one. I would almost cut 25 and 10 because there's so little people doing that one. 9 people on this 30, 7 on this 30, 1 on 45.
So what do you mean by 9 on this 30, 7
Like,
on this 30?
They've pledged, so
Yeah.
donated to the cause and things like that.
Right.
So you got to look at data. So one of the other data points here is if we can see that people are donating to 1 or 2 or 3 that more than the others, at some point you could scratch the lowest performing ones, so that now you only have high performing ones and a better output.
Gotcha.
Because you don't have to waste time with showing people things that they're not really going to buy. You could just go straight for how to engage.
Yeah.
So moving on, 7 did 125. None have done the 190. 1 has done 200. 3, 500. This is good too. Like the higher volume ones, prioritize them. 5 have done 1,000.
Wow. That's good.
That's really good. None have done the 2,500, but it's good to have those high ones because people may jump on it. Now, let's quickly see if we can find their website so I can give you other relevant data and how we can improve, because our campaign is in a draft mode right now. You guys could definitely go check them out. Real nice people. It's a husband and wife chef that is very qualified. They've worked with celebrities. They've worked with a lot of high profile people and ordinary people. So,
And we're talking about adventure chefing now?
Adventure chefing, yeah.
Okay.
So with them, they're just getting started. We're still working on it. We're trying to create a few more perks and then some hidden perks as well. This is Chef Kenton Emmy. And what I wanted to talk about and compare is we need to get a video on here. Eventually we will. But you guys feel free to support them, check them out, do whatever. If you have suggestions for us too, let us know. Like data-wise, it's good to get suggestions from everyone. He's got a few that he's done. Look at this. Campaigns he's following. I don't think he has a website. He's connected to nature. He's a food young boy. Truth in Food. Let's see if they have a site. Truth in Food. Okay, Truth and Food. There they are. They're on YouTube. This is good. I can search on this one tool that I use, which is called Keywords Everywhere. We can see how many people are searching for them.
Okay.
So right now they don't have that many searches. Seems like there's low competition. Truth in Food. They get about 36 views. They definitely could get more unless this is a different company. Truth in Food. This is him right here. Really just trying to find his website. 300 views on his video, that's not bad. I'm guessing he doesn't have a website. That means I wouldn't be able to analyze it.
Yeah, they might just use social media, which might save them money as they're trying to start up.
Yeah, so there's always this artist on Instagram. He's cool, he's at UNC. Truth in Food, I'm thinking it is this guy. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. So we found him. He does have a website, I believe. Cool name, beautiful short domain. That's what you want. Simple, short, good. Simple website, nice pop-up. This is exactly what I was going to do with the chef's campaign, is have it straight linked to Indiegogo. He's got some, okay, it's just a one-pager, so nothing too special. I would definitely fix this orange. This orange color is not good.
Yeah, it's hard to read.
It's hard to read. An option you can do there is put a black bar behind it, keep it simple, or put some transparency, add some white. Like his logo is great, like you can see it and everything. Even these black buttons up here, sometimes what I would do is think outside the box. Sometimes you don't need a menu up here. You can have a menu on the side. You could even put the menu at the bottom, or just be different than everyone else. So let's see, he's got ordering season 1. So this is how his courses are probably running, to the C. So he's got these episodes on YouTube, I'm guessing. Now let's take his website and throw it in the data funnel. So he's got a really good video production. Let's take a look at his one video that had 300 views. Let's take a look at what keywords he has. So I could use this to predict and plan keywords for our stuff, for example. If I pause this and I reload Keywords Everywhere or vidIQ, it's going to give us all the data we need. These are free tools you guys can use as well. Very popular tools. Look at this. He's using Gordon Ramsay, Butcher, Discovery Channel, and it shows me the volumes. So This is so quick for me to know these are good keywords. If we ever did a video, take these keywords, put them in. How to hunt, right? How to hunting, or organic food, wild game. So this is kind of stuff I do in that 15-minute session, and then I give the reporting over. If we, to you as a client or person, if we put his site on this tool that I love so much too, we can see how much traffic they get. They're not getting a lot of traffic. The site's really struggling. So it's really what you're talking about there. Social media strong.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that strategy. Actually, very good strategy. So when you strap for cash, websites could cost money. You know, you have to think about them. But social media is free. It's simple to do. So,
yeah. You just have to build your profile through social media. And so, but a lot of people think, well, we created a social media page. It really starts with following a ton of people. And you just follow.
Exactly.
And then eventually, as you follow them and you help promote their pages, then you can start to say, hey, this is what I'm doing. And then they get their followers on
back
your
to yours. Exactly. Like the adventure chefs, Kent, sometimes it's also like your name as a brand is more powerful than the name of the company. And so, you know, Instagram's great for pictures. You have like a lot of engagement through pictures. Facebook's the same in terms of people really just want to see what you're doing, you know. So leveraging that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the data grind. Let me wrap the show up and carry on. Special thanks to the sponsor for today, which was Easy Deals. They did the spin and win campaign. They designed all that for us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then they do the digital business cards, which is where you scan. So you scan your phone, and then this digital business card will show up on your phone. I don't have internet on right now, but you scan the phone, that shows up, and then you can save your card right to your phone.
Oh, nice.
Instead of carrying like 1,000 cards or like 500, you know, it's kind of cool. So cool stuff, guys. Have a good one. Anything else you want to leave the viewers with before we go?
Hey man, I'm glad you guys are here watching and listening. Hopefully we provided a little bit of material for you that you can take out into the world, and let's go be great today.
Cheers, guys. Enjoy from the MoneyBru show. Thanks again to everyone who made this possible. Our editor, Siriam, Siva, Peter Romero, Phil Van Duren, and we have the 2 comedy format producers who made this format happen. Sam Provenzalo and Rob Walker. If I butchered your names, I apologize. Enjoy, check out the credits, follow us, like us, share, and enjoy, guys. Follow the show, hit subscribe. There's a little subscribe button, hit the bell notification for the algorithm, as they always say, so that you can follow us, catch the next episodes. You will not get updated if you don't kind of go through that process. And also make sure to like this video. Any part you liked from Rand's stuff, like it, share those comments. And Rand, before we leave, I forgot to do this part. So, Manny, the results are out. Everyone loves results right now.
Oh yeah.
I am gonna guess your favorite alcoholic drink is a mule, Moscow Mule. Let's take a look. Okay.
I do enjoy a Moscow Mule.
Tequila, Sprite, and lime. Wow, that's a good one. If you guys want to make that drink at home,
very simple.
See it.
Terramana, that's the brand I like. That's the Rocks brand.
Terramana, nice. Okay, guys, there we go. And now your favorite drink, if it's coffee, soda, juice, things like that. This is an easy one for me because I know how much you love coffee. And if you didn't get the one, you kind of didn't listen to the show because he said it in the show. He loves his coffee black. That is it for the day, guys. Thank you for tuning into MoneyBru. Thank you, Rand.
All right, man.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe. Enjoy. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money.